Nah, it's crooked. I'm gonna try something. Doing this a little different. I'm gonna put that light on one side and these lights on the other. What's up, girl? Of the camera. Why? I don't know. Haven't tried it. If you haven't tried it, you try it, right? See if it looks better. And then I finally marked that light to be the one that seems like it's going out fast. Get it! Yeah. Come on, girl. Yeah. Let's get it started in here. I can't get it. She likes the end of it. Oh my God. Get it. I don't know, I think it messes me up. Now I got lights on both sides. Before, at least I could look this way instead of that way. Like she's there. I don't have to look that way when all the lights are there. I can look this way, now the lights in my eyes. Ready, drop it? Who said you could do that? Middle? Where you going? Middle. You wound up today, huh, girl? Get it! That should have been a yes. If I was better, that would have been a yes. Oh, give me that. Oh, give me that. I think she's gonna like the ball today too, aren't you? Sometimes she doesn't like the ball. Because she just wants to do this. Get it. Ready, drop it. Heel. Nope. Hey. I know my legs being wide open is the physical cue, right? Let's see if we get a look. Yes. Get it. Get it. Get it. Come on, get it. Yeah. Good. Oh. Oh. Of course, I could play this way, right? Then I only have one light in my face. But then I block the light, right? Get it. Holy moly with this thing. Where's it at? Where's it at? Ready, sit. Good. Yes. She's a little more grumbly today than usual, isn't she? Get that ball, fool. Quit looking for kitty cats. She's like, I get my chubba wubba, sucker. I thought maybe she can't find it? No, girl, come on with that little one. Come on, girl, with that little one. It's in there. Trust me. Trust me, I am the government. See? I told you it was in there. Middle. Oh yeah, front. Heel. There you go. Yes. Oh, 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 oh yeah. Hold on, sorry. Okay. Oh, that was that. I accidentally flopped it up too far. Give me that foot. Give me your foot. Can I get your back foot? Oh my gosh, you're so strong. You're fast. So yeah, I'm a dog. Us dogs are faster than you. Us dogs are faster than you suckers. You sucker humans. Oh. Get it. You trying to make me fall on my butt? Huh? Were you anticipating me say drop it? Or are you just trying to make me fall on my butt? Heel. Sit. Hand motion. Oh my gato. I haven't been going very far, have I? That wasn't as far as I thought it was either. I think the lights mess me up. I get to the end of the lights and I think I've gone a farther distance. Good girl. Okay. She got it, laid there for a second, and then flipped it up over her head. She's awfully grumbly this morning too. I was taking everybody else out. Look how good you are with that thing. Hell no, girl. Crazy you think I'm gonna play with you with that thing. What back? What back? Oh yeah, really drop it? Good. She said, boy, I don't want that thing. Come on then. Come on then, let's get it on. Oh. Down. Give her a second. Hand motion. Spatial pressure. Leash pressure. She said, hell no, I don't want to. Too bad, girl. I know, I don't think I even do one at a session anymore. Heel. Yes. At first, when we were originally working, I would try to do 3 like I do everybody. I feel like it's kind of unfair, right? Handicap leniency. Holy cow. Let's get rid of this before we get going. How about that? While you're taking a break, get rid of this little knot. What's up, silly head? I don't know, guys. Oh, I know. I was going to talk about something. So, even with AI, you have to ask questions, right? So, I get all this information. I just tell people, like, I'm just an information passer, right? And so the latest one is soaking the food, right? So Oscar's mom checked it out on AI, and she asked, should you let the dog chew food, or is it for a dog's digestion, is it better to let them chew the food and mix with saliva, or to soak it, right? So AI, I saw somebody recently say AI was designed to increase or to play to your confirmation bias, right? So she looked that up and she sent it to me, and I was like, oh, that's good. You know, that makes sense. Like for some things, it's important, right? Like say for tank, right? Oh, and critical thinking is important, right? So what I did, so all of her answers lean towards letting the dog chew food, right? So, but it also said the same things I had heard, but it made it seem less important, right? Does that make sense? And then when I asked the same question, I asked, is it better to soak the dog's food? Right, I reversed it. Is it better to soak the dog's food or to let the dog chew it? Then the answers that came up were more directly related to soaking food is better, right? So say there was 5 answers. With her question, there was 3.5 leaning towards let them chew, and with mine, there was 3.5 leaning towards soaking, right? And with the one that with my answers, I mean, there was one that hers didn't have, and it said a reduced risk of bloat, which for me is super important, right? Because Tank, my big guy, he would be more susceptible to it. Now, my other 3, it's not that important, but for him it is, right? And for hers, it had no mention of bloat, right? Possibly because she asked chew first and I asked soak first, right? So one of my answers was specifically for that, right? Which is important for some dog owners. For other dog owners, like this dog, you ain't gotta worry about bloat with this. At least I don't think. Or the risk is super low, I guess is what I should say. Whereas with the bigger guys and the deeper chested guys, it's important because they're higher risk for it. Poodles, deep chested hounds, I think, are susceptible, and the giant breeds, Danes, Corsos, right? And that's Tank. Tank is a Corso pit mix, so yeah, right? So critical thinking, right? And for her, her specifically mentioned the teeth, right? So she's throwing it up to herself. Specifically mentioned it's better for their teeth, where mine didn't. Mine didn't mention teeth health at all, right? Now Oscar already has a couple bad spots on his teeth, so for her, it's important for him to chew it, right? I think she doesn't give hardly any treats either, right? So for me, I've never really done soft treats. I do crunchy treats, right? Because of that. So they crunch and the treats kind of clean their teeth. And they get chicken bones once a week, chicken legs. That helps too. And like your raw feeders, like what I do raw meat topping, but I cut it up to be bite-sized, right? With the exception of the chicken leg. But the raw feeders, what I've seen is they put big old chunks, right? So they gotta really gnaw on it. So that helps clean the food. Plus, the raw meat is more biodegradable. Is that the word I'm looking for? Like dry food is more likely to get stuck in your gums, where raw food is not. Oh yeah, girl. Anyways, that's everything, right? It's critical thinking. You got to think about things, weigh it out, listen to both sides. It's like in AI, if you ask a question, ask the same question in a different way, right? And the guy I saw talking about it, he said always ask for sources, because if you ask for sources, right, and it doesn't give you like medical studies and stuff for things. Now he was talking about something specific. So ready? This wasn't about the food thing. We just carried that over to the food. Anyways, how you ask things is important, right? I would imagine we even do that, right? If somebody asked me a question a certain way, I try to think that I feel like I would be very objective and give, which is what I try to do with the dogs, right? I try to give the different opinions, the different sides, and say, hey, look, this is the information I've got. This is what I've seen work. This is what they say works. This is what I've done. That's how I do things. But I'm sure that when somebody asks me something about whatever, I'm sure I kind of lean towards the way they ask it, right? It's probably just human nature. Ready? Oh. Right? So I think sometimes we might be incidentally or accidentally biased when we talk to people. And sometimes people do it on purpose. A lot of people do it because they want you to think the way they think. When they say, why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why? That's why you got to think for yourself, right? Listen to what people say, and then go, okay. And then you listen to other sides, other opinions. And that's probably, and that's the news too, right? The news. The news is not news anymore. No news is good news. That's what they used to say. Now the saying is there is no good news. Because they're all liars. They're all paid for by somebody. All right, you ready to go? Let's put this stuff up. These people are going to think I'm crazy. Right? Everybody going to think I'm crazy, girl. Well, they didn't know that already. If you didn't know, now you know. Holy cow, 17 minutes?